Hey guys, it's Soda here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another video where I go through some pet enclosures that you guys have sent me on my Instagram and I review them. I've done one of these videos before, you guys seem to like it, and I've received a lot more DMs of enclosures recently. So yeah, I'm just gonna review them, say like what's good about them or what they could change, something like that. Maybe this can help people who are watching this video too for like inspiration for their animal enclosures and stuff like that. So if you guys do want to send me your pet enclosures if I make another one of these videos, feel free to DM me on my pet Instagram, Soda Pets. I'm mainly just doing animals that I have experience with, so try and keep it at like, you know, birds or fish or mice or frogs. So the first one I have here is a video someone sent me of their Conure's cage, so let's check it out. Wow, that is a huge cage. It's a little bit hard to see everything on this video, but this looks like a really cool cage for a Conure. It looks very, very wide, which is awesome. They'll have tons of room to fly around in there. Looks like they've got lots of toys, lots of things to do in there. Yeah, this looks really cool. I don't think I really have anything else to add to this. Yeah, honestly don't really have anything else to say. It's a really nice looking cage. Alright, so this is a fish tank that was sent to me. I'm not totally sure how many fish you have in here. I can only really see this platy? Is that a platy? Or it might be a molly. This does look like a good sized tank for a couple of mollies. It looks like there's a filter in there, that's good. Honestly, I'm just gonna share like my personal opinion, but like, get rid of the rainbow gravel, get rid of the fake plants, add some natural like sand or like natural colored gravel, add some live plants. This isn't something you have to do, this is just down to like making a tank look good, so it's not a requirement for a fish tank, but I just feel like this will look so nice with like a natural look to it. There is quite a bit of algae growth on your ornaments by the looks of it. It looks like some black algae on there, which can be a big pain to deal with. I know what it's like. But like, it's just down to my personal opinion. I really don't like rainbow colored gravel, plastic, fake plants, and like SpongeBob ornaments is like my worst fear. So yeah, maybe doing some kind of aquascape makes this look really cool and natural. Like I said, that's just my opinion. It's not something you have to do. It's not a requirement to make a fish happier. I just think that personally it looks a lot nicer. Here is another fish tank that was sent to me. This is a really nice style of tanks. These tanks look so like modern and nice. I do wonder why that the water level is so low. I feel like you could put it higher than that, but this looks nice. I mean, I like just like the piece of it might be rock or it might be some kind of driftwood. I like that piece that you have in there. I think this would look really great if you added some more live plants. I think there might be a little bit of Java fern on that rock thing. Driftwood, whatever it is. So like maybe you're trying to like let plants grow in there. But yeah, some nice big plants would look really cool in this tank. So like you got some guppies, some tetras, cardinal tetras I think, and I'm not sure what that one is. I'm not really sure what kind of fish that is, but it does look like it could be some kind of tetra, which tetras are a schooling fish, so they do like to be kept in groups of the same species. So if that is the case, then I don't think that would be big enough tank to add more fish to that, but I mean maybe if you have another tank you could, you know, put a school of them together or something like that. But I don't know, I could be wrong, it could be, you know, a fish that doesn't mind being alone. I can't really tell by the video. But yeah, this is a nice clean looking tank. Love the look of those tanks. Yeah, I just think it might look good if you add some more greenery in there. So this is another tank that was sent to me. This is an axolotl tank. I think this is the first time I've reviewed an axolotl tank. So I can see the little axolotl back there. Looks like it's a young little baby maybe, unless this is just a really big tank. But this looks like, I don't know the exact size of this tank, but from the photo it looks like a good size for one axolotl. I think there might be some live plants in there. It looks kind of like it, they could be fake, but either way, with axolotls, like, it's kind of hard to keep live plants in their closure a lot of the time because they do kind of turn up the sand and stuff like that. But yeah, this looks really nice. I love the driftwood piece in there. The stones look like they're a good size so that the axolotl won't be able to eat them accidentally. Those ones look a bit small though, but could just be the picture. But just make sure that the stones are bigger than the size of the axolotl's head because they can ingest stones. But you have got this nice sand, nice piece of driftwood. I think there's a filter over here, so that's always good. Hang on back filter by the looks of it. You got some algae growth in the back by the looks of it, but sometimes that's just part of keeping fish, you get algae. They also asked me about how I clean food out of my axolotl tank. They said that they feed theirs frozen bloodworms and they have a hard time cleaning it. So first of all, bloodworms shouldn't be their only diet because bloodworms are really just a treat kind of food for axolotls. They don't have much nutritional value in them. They're kind of just like eating chips, you know? So bloodworms should really be more of a treat. But when I do feed bloodworms to my axolotl, I use the pipette and I just kind of pipette it into her mouth, and if there's any leftover bloodworms, I just suck it up using a turkey baster or just a siphon when I'm cleaning the tank. But now I've started feeding my axolotl toothless Rapashi grub pie. I used to feed her this other frozen axolotl food, but they stopped selling it in my country, so I feed her Rapashi now. She loves it. I don't really have a problem with cleaning it up most of the time. It tends to be she eats it really quickly, so it doesn't make too much of a mess. If it does make a mess, again, I just siphon it out. But yeah, I highly recommend Rapashi. It's just like this powder food, and then you turn it into like a gel, and then you can like freeze it, and yeah, it can last you like ages. So my axolotl loves that stuff, so I highly recommend that. Also earthworms. Earthworms, very good option, but they can be hard to find in stores if you live in like New Zealand like I do. Like, you can't just buy earthworms here, but I think in some countries you can, so yeah. This is another fish thing that was sent to me. We've got quite a lot of fish tanks today, don't we? This is amazing. I am so jealous of this fish tank. Look at all the plants. These all look like live plants, and they look amazing. This is fish tank goals for me. I would love to have the whole back of like that tank just like these kind of plants. I don't know what these are called. I'm not sure if we can get them in my country. Probably not. We can't get a lot of good aquatic plants here. That must be a lot of maintenance keeping those plants like that. So it looks like we've got some platies in here and some glowfish maybe? I'm not sure the size of this tank, but this does look like a really good size for these kind of fish. Looks like it's pretty understocked, which is always good. It's better than overstocked, so yeah, it looks good. They also asked me if in the future, once the fishies like pass, if it would be suitable to have an axolotl in here and what they should change if they do put an axolotl in here. This looks like it would be fine size for an axolotl. You would have to remove all the gravel in there because it looks like you've got gravel at the bottom, which would not be safe for an axolotl because they do ingest gravel all the time and then get stuck in them and often have to have surgery to get it removed. So you would have to remove the gravel, which would kind of suck because you'd probably ruin all those plants, which you wouldn't really want to do, but yeah, you'd have to add sand or go bare bottom instead. Axolotls are cold water. I'm not sure if these plants are tropical or cold water, but potentially they won't be able to grow as well in a cold water tank. Okay, we have another cockatiel cage sent to me. They did say the cockatiels are out of the cage most of the time, which is good. It looks like you got tons of really good toys in here. They've said that they have all natural branches in here, which is really good to hear. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh yeah, you can see like the toys in the background, like some good foraging toys. That's really good. Oh my god, your cockatiels are adorable. Oh my god, they're so cute. Look at those cool toys. I wish we had toys like that here. Yeah, this is really cool. Looks like you have so many great toys for them. They look really happy. I think this is a really good cage. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to add to this. I think this is like a really nice cage. Yeah, this looks really cool. This kind of is inspiring me to get like more toys for my cockatiels. I really want to find like foraging toys like this because there's not really a lot you can buy here, but these look really cool. Great cage. Look like some really happy, healthy cockatiels. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so cute. I just discovered this person's Instagram is like full of pictures of their cockatiels, and they're so freaking cute. Wow, okay, you can definitely tell how much you love your birds, so this is so cute. I'm gonna follow you now. Okay, this is one that was sent to me a little while ago that I did actually end up like replying to them and talking to them about because this is a Red Slider Turtles tank that was sent to me. And it's a little bit concerning. I don't mean to be mean, but the Red Slider is still a baby by the looks of it, so it's very small. But the setup definitely is not appropriate for a turtle, especially a Red Slider turtle. They do need to have a land area where they can bathe and like get UVB and get fully dry so they don't get shell rot. There is a filter in there, which is always good, but it doesn't look like there's anywhere for the turtle to come out of the water. Yeah, I can't really tell, but it doesn't look like there's anywhere that's like fully dry, which isn't good because they can't really be swimming like 24/7. It's not good for them. They really like to bathe. And also it will very quickly outgrow a container like this because red sliders get massive. They get like the size of a dinner plate. They get really big. But yeah, you would definitely need to get a much bigger tub or fish tank. Like you can find like a secondhand fish tank for fairly cheap. You can get those kind of ramp things, those turtle ramp things. Definitely need some lighting in there, like a UVB lamp and a heat bulb. Turtles are very well known for getting metabolic bone disease because of improper care, so they really need UVB. Now, I've never owned turtles before, so I'm definitely not an expert on turtle care at all. So I definitely highly recommend that you do some of your own research as well and watched on other YouTubers that will know a lot more than me. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers that do videos on turtles. I'll try and add some like here you should watch, because I definitely don't know as much about turtles as other people would who have owned them before, so please go do some of your own research as well. I kind of find it hard when people ask me for advice for animals that I don't really know about. I don't know everything, so, but I can still try. Yeah, this setup definitely is not suitable for a full-time enclosure for a red-headed slider turtle. Okay, this is another one that was sent to me. There is no animal in it at the moment, which is good, but they asked me if this would be an okay cage for a mouse. The pet store, I assume, said it's fit for a hamster. So they're asking me if it would be okay for a mouse. Now, this would be great for a travel enclosure, but I definitely would not recommend you put any animal in here for a full-time house. This is way too small for a mouse, way too small for a hamster. They did give me the measurements. It's apparently 24 by 35. So is this how big it is? That's very small. Yeah, that's way too small for any animal. Yeah, there's like no room for anything in there. The wheel is way too small, and it's a wire wheel. Yeah, this looks like a playset rather than a animal cage. I'm glad you haven't put anything in there yet. Well, I hope you haven't still. But yeah, I'm sorry, but this is definitely not suitable for an animal. Yeah, I don't think a hamster or mouse would be able to fit on that wheel at all, or their back would be like arching a lot. And you wouldn't even be able to fit a bigger wheel in this enclosure. Like, I feel like the appropriate size wheel would take up this entire cage. So just be aware that pet stores and stuff, when they tell you that this cage is a great size for your pet, you kind of have to realize that most of the time they don't always know what they're talking about. They just are trying to sell you a product, and you have to do your own research. You can't always just trust what they're saying, because unfortunately so many times pet stores sell people inappropriate enclosures for animals, which really sucks. And it's good to see that you're asking me about it before actually putting anything in there. Okay, this person asked me to rate their birds. We have Squeaker, Hylia, and Conure. Okay, I rate all of these birds 20 out of 10. I love them all, they're so cute. The light grey one, Conure, has a genetic problem. That's why he has no tail or flight feathers. Oh, wow, that's so sad. Glad you're taking care of him though. I love their little play stand. It's so cute, and it's like all natural wood. That's awesome. I want one like that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. We've had some really great enclosures in this video. Most of the ones you guys have sent me have been really good. I'm sorry if I didn't get to yours in this video, but feel free to send me your pet enclosures if I do make another one of these videos in the future. Make sure you send them to my pet Instagram, because I'll likely see them more on that one rather than my other Instagram. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!